Why is this so important, teaching kids about investing versus just saving?
It's very important to just have the talk about money. If you give them allowance, if you're taking a family trip, if you're putting away money for their college, let them know what you're doing. But the reality is many parents don't even have the talk. T. Rowe Price did a study and they looked at kids 8 to 14 and interviewed their parents about, do you talk about money? Only 30% talk to their kids about money a few times a month. 44% say usually they're talking to them about saving, and only 20% said that they explain the value of long-term investing. And that's really important for kids to understand, not just that they need to spend less than they earn and save money, but also that they need to make sure that they have that money grow over the long term.
Right, and I mean, I came to this conclusion myself. I have not done this enough with my kids and realized the savings accounts that they have in their bank, they're earning pennies.
Right.
Pennies for what they could probably be making a lot more for if it was
That's one of the first things to talk about. I mean, we've talked about it. Many adults don't even understand compound interest. Put $1,000 in the bank and you're getting interest on that. If that interest is over interest, which is what compound interest is, you can grow that money over 20 years to over $4,000. Showing kids a bar chart that goes like this, that's definitely something that can really appeal to them. That's a good tool.
Other tools that we should be using?
Think about concepts that are basic. They want to own Apple or Disney, buy a stock. That's what being a stockholder is all about. Talk to them about stocks and bonds. Talk to them about the risk of stocks versus bonds and the rewards that are possible when you have a riskier investment. Talk to them about the importance of having a time horizon. What do you want in 6 months? 6 months we're saving for this family trip, but in 15 years we're saving for you to be able to go to college. We're saving differently. We're investing that 15-year long money because we want it to grow over time. And we're not just putting it all in Disney or all in Apple because you love those companies. We're diversifying it so that you make sure you have a mix in case something happens with one of the companies that you love.
Can kids have their own accounts, or does it have to be through the parents?
The kids cannot own their own accounts, but you can invest with them in a custodial account, for them in a custodial account. So in a uniform transfer to minors or a uniform gift to minors custodial account, you can invest in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and some of them you can even put in real estate. You are the custodian. You make an irrevocable transfer of your assets into that account, and then that account can be used for your child when they are of age.
When they're of age, when that's 18, 21,
18 or 21, depending on the state.
And once that happens, are there tax implications or anything else?
Well, the tax implications to think about, what many parents think about when they think about these accounts is, I'm saving in these accounts for my child's college education. This is going to be your child's money. And so in terms of financial aid, that is going to impact them in a different way than it would if it was your money.